Establishing battlefield control. Stand by.
Greetings everyone, my name is Alstar, welcome back to Mental Omega 335. Going into Epsilon Act 1 Mission 9, Killing Fields. And it's time to free some prisoners. The main objective here is to free Rashidi and let him escape. And for that fact we receive a first group of initiates under our command. Which is, I have to say, that's actually quite busted. They are the best infantry in the game. Also, there is a Jaguar tank. It's actually good if we actually can take it out and kill the desperate driver if it spawns. There we go. So, initiates in this mission are absolutely broken. They can sweep through the primary task in this map, which is getting to Rashidi. However, they will need some help later on, but look, already one of them is elite. Receive 5 more as a bonus. Let's actually back this guy off. You guys can wait here. Let's group those wild boys up. You'll wait here because there will be 2 patrols coming from behind and I want you to dispose of them. Meanwhile, this group will proceed forward. Hopefully leveling up a couple of the enemy, couple of forces on my way there. There will be at least couple of units where I can instantly level up my initiates from the base status to the elite.
Unit promoted.
Someone already got veterancy. There we go. There's another patrol. Take out the pyro first. Conscript seconds. And you can meet me here. It's time to push forward. Let's keep those guys a bit closer. There we go, dogs down. Some of the enemy forces are coming in. I think I can back off this guy. Let's push forward. Yep, we're doing quite well. You guys can start dealing with this naval shipyard. It doesn't do anything, but it's worth 1.2k in veterancy, and that's enough to level up the initiate from base status to max. There's a couple more units. Take out the pyro, his priority target. And I forgot to actually stop them in time, so I lost the experience. Not good, not bad though. It just shows how crazy powerful they are, if anything. Right, let's take out this most damaged dude and grant him some veterancy. In the meanwhile, you can deal with the barracks.
Unit promoted.
There we go, that's an elite status. Let's take out the barracks first. I think there's an Ivan somewhere here that also brings a lot of veterancy points. There we go, that's another elite. Let's damage those 2 power plants. There we go, that's also can level up someone. I think I can give it to this one guy here. And this one guy here. There we go, that's another 2 elites. We have another ship here. Let's leave them to these guys, those guys. Alright, there's another destroyer. Let's level it down. Another elite status. And there should be a last ship. I think it's this one, but I don't actually want to take it for now. Right, I think we can take this one, and that should be the last elite status that I need.
Unit promoted.
There we go. Everyone is elite. Now I'm going to get reinforcements of Tesla Troopers to deal with the pillbox situation. Thinking about this, it was the only way to complete this part safely. Times really changed, especially when it comes to this mission. Now that the pub is open, I can start pushing forward. I'm going to wait until this helicopter passes. Oh, I'm going to miss the timer on this patrol though. Right. I guess you can go through. Take out those guys. Keep some of the forces taken out and move back here until the Vulture returns, because it's actually quite a dangerous unit. This crate right here is a veterancy crate. I want to keep it for my Tesla Troopers. Let's get those guys. Actually, there's a pole. There we go.
Unit promoted.
And that should be all of them. Now I'm going to take out this factory. It's actually a couple more levels. I think I can give this to my Tesla Troopers. And I'm not sure this will level them up. No, it didn't.
Unit promoted.
But that did. This one elite Tesla Trooper will help me a lot. Thinking about this. I'm also destroying those power plants because it's part of the objective for the later part of the game. Alpha players probably do not know about this, especially when they're new to this mission. But because I had because I had the opportunity to test this mission through, I guess that's the term. During the testing stage, I think I can allow myself to do that. It doesn't really do much beside disabling the entire emplacements around. But I think it's, well, doable, so why not? Let's use this Tesla Trooper to take out those two patrols. There we go. Let's lure this one guy here, and I think we can proceed to our first group of prisoners to free them. Right, the helicopter has passed. It's time to move forward. Do not accidentally walk into spotlight. That will be quite dangerous and quite annoying. There's going to be a lot of desperate drivers in this area, so I have to stay vigilant. Pillbox taken out. This watchtower is destroyed, which means now I can enter this place without being noticed. And just for the sake of it, I'm going to wait until this Vulture moves away to this place so I can destroy this guard tower. I will have a couple of things to do later on this part of the map, so I'd like to have a clear way before I can do so. In the meanwhile, let's take out this sentry gun by destroying the barrels. Let's walk all my troops that I just received here, and most important, we got a virus. I don't think I have to explain how important of unit it is. Being able to nearly one-shot a lot of enemy forces. Oh, that's... okay, I was not expecting this. I guess those two get destroyed after I complete the first part of the mission. Well, that's a shame, but I think I can work with it. I lost my elite Tesla trooper though. That's quite sad. So objective is to destroy the 4 spotlight towers located near the camp where the Rashidis held. So this is the first one. And there's also... I think I can actually reach all of them. So I think I can move straight to the... Well, let's say one of the weirder Easter eggs that we are treated in Mental Omega. There are 5 outhouses in the area. You have to garrison them all at once, and you'll receive a group of 5 initiates, elite initiates, to assist you. Seems weird, it is weird, but I am not the one to complain. Alright, there's one here, one here, and one here. So those 5 outhouses is what we need to garrison. I did actually got 2 more Tesla troopers, that's nice. I have not realized that. Alright.
Structure, garrison. Structure, garrison.
I guess you can enter those 2 remaining ones.
Structure, garrison. Have arrived.
We get a bit of flavor text and receive 5 more additional initiates. Let's move them here, waypoint them
Unit lost.
to this location. Sadly, one of the GIs dies to the vulture. There's absolutely nothing I can do about this.
Structure, abandoned.
Let's take out those 2 GIs from here and proceed forward. We're going to delve into this area next. There will be 3 spotlight towers, but also a giant threat. 2 Riot Troopers. Now where's my virus? There she is.
Which way is the wind blowing?
She'll clear the area first.
Bug going round.
Sorry about that.
Free
And then
evacuation.
deal with the Riot Troopers. She can take out the pyros with the 1 shot, but Riot Troopers will require 2 of them, so I will have to control my forces, or rather control just virus, to move
Just
away,
in range.
let her fire another shot. Okay, he actually died to a poison cloud, that's really nice.
Nasty bug going round.
That's a twist of fate I did not expect here.
Virus spreading. Which way is the wind
Right,
blowing?
move back here.
Virus spreading.
There we go.
Nasty bug going round.
Now she can destroy this barrel here, and that will destroy this guard tower as well. So we're going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I actually wonder if the term in the English vocabulary is different for this one.
Very contagious.
It's definitely that way in the Polish version of it, so...
Virus spreading.
No, it's the Polish version that is different one. Sorry, do not lose initiates. In Polish version it is cook 2 pork chops with 1 fire or something like this. I don't think it's actually the proper translation,
Flu shot.
but I don't think you're here for this. So let's just proceed with the mission. There are 2 watchtowers remaining. Both of them are being annoying, especially with the guards located around. There's patrol located here, moving around this area, so I have to be careful. Yep, there it is. Alright, those guys are taken out. That also deals with the patrol, so I should have a free way of entering through this path. Right behind the watchtower. And that allows me to destroy it. So now I can move back to my forces and proceed to this path here. I can't move straight there because there are two bunkers filled with infantry, and I don't think I have to say how it can end. Let's press forward with just my Tesla troopers. Let's take out defense and try to move them a bit in a some sort of... Okay, there's the formation. There we go, they should take out the pyro and the guard tower. Now we have to locate Rashidi. He will pop up here.
New mission objective received.
We're also going to receive some forces as a bonus, but they will have to wait. Let's wait here for Rashidi to come. And okay, they are sold out, so now we have access to this part of the map.
Objective complete.
Let's move together with the Rashidi to this camp right here. Now we have to eliminate all the guards here and the entire defenses. There's a lot of entire units located around the map, so I have to take them out carefully.
What is your wish?
Sadly, the escape has been now detected, so I do not really have that much of free time to do so, as I see fit. However, there should be reinforcements coming up soon. Let's take out the group of forces that is here after my Rashidi. And here's the first detachment of the Epsilon tanks, Lashers and Gattlings. There's also a stinger for Rashidi because you can turn it into a repair vehicle, and a small contingent of troops. What is also here is a giant vast of experience just located here. And I think you know where this is going. I want at least one elite Lasher and one elite Gatling tank. I'll try to achieve that, but first things first, we have to meet up with my remaining forces and potentially save all those troops. If you remember correctly, this part of the map was not actually accessible at all. There was just a group of forces here and you couldn't reach them by any means. Now you have access to them. If you destroy this barricade, enter the place, those forces will join you. And there's something you should probably know. Every single one of them is elite. So yes, that will help significantly in your efforts. But first things first, let's take out some of the tanks. There's a couple of Tesla troopers here, a couple of mortar quads that I'm actually really scared of. There's also a terror drone that you have to be careful about. I think I should be able to actually move here without any problems. Squash this infantry. There we go. Get rid of them. Get rid of even more of them. Alright. I think that should be just enough to level up one of them to elite status.
They will not escape. We can whip them. Lasher tank ready. Gonna make some damage.
Let's grant him his veterancy and the elite status.
Unit promoted.
There we go.
They will not escape.
I guess I can go for the rest of them, for the sea wolves. I still have some experience here left, so I will definitely want to use this.
Unit promoted.
Thinking about this, I think I can actually enter this area here with my infantry. I just have to be careful about Rashidi.
Yuri tank division. Turn up the speed.
There should be a sentry guns with the barrels next to them.
We can whip them. The hunt is on.
Let's take out the sentries.
Where is Ben? Prepare for your lashes.
And let's allow this guy to
We will punch through. They will not
get his elite status.
make some scrap metal.
That actually didn't work out.
Lashes.
Let's give him barracks as well, just in case.
Where is Ben?
Unit promoted.
There we go, that's the elite.
The hunt is on.
Epidemic on the move.
We will puncture
Let's take out this gorilla.
Prepare for your lashes.
I just need to be careful to not aggro this terror drone,
Where is Ben? The
or
hunt
this
is
can
on.
end rather ugly.
Very contagious. Just get me in
Viruses move forward.
Yes, Mr. Yuri. Ready.
Flag troopers as the frontline defense. Tesla troopers as a protection against the terror drones.
If you shot anyone, virus spreading.
And that should do it.
I understand.
I think there's something I remember about this place. If you cross this path, there will be a demolition truck or other bomb buggy just spawning here, coming at your forces. But he's just gonna end up walking straight into Tesla troopers, which is not worth it, not at all.
At least I have charm.
Epidemic on the move.
Where is Ben? They will not escape.
Let's take out the tanks.
Take me to front line.
Alright, terror drone completely obliterated. Which means I should be able now to take out the rest of my forces with just tanks. As there should not be any more
They will not escape.
of mortar quads or anything that is not uncrushable.
Take me to front line.
There we go.
Front line. Bow to
Let's cross this path, heal all our units with the healing crate that is located here.
Yes, Mr. Yuri. Where is
Perfect.
Ben? Yes, Mr. Yuri.
And now we can enter this area.
Tank division.
So there are a couple of buildings here I want to definitely provide some experience for my Gatling tanks. Let's allow them to chip the damage of this battle lap. Alright, stop it.
Unit promoted.
There's the elite one. Let's take out the remaining structures and allow this one to gain some experience out of it. You should be able to take it out. There we go, that's elite status. Actually surprised it didn't take that long. Alright, there's a vulture here. Let's take it out. Finally, this vulture is destroyed, so we can now get those forces here.
We can win. Take me to front line.
Now the remaining Gatling tank can receive some experience out of this. And those forces can link up. Rashidi can enter the Stinger to provide support. Come on, take it out. There we go. So now with all the structures here destroyed, I can press forward and start clearing this area. There's also some experience here. That's 900, 900, and 1650. So that should be... This could be actually at least veterancy on this tank. So let's just press forward with it. Rashidi, it's time to enter the Stinger and group my teams.
You have my allegiance.
You'll be group 5,
You have my allegiance.
Stinger will be group
Let
4,
us leave this place. Show me the way out.
Gatling tanks will remain as a group 2, and all my tanks will become group 1.
Gonna make some scrap metal.
I should have actually expected this.
Where is Ben? Turn up the speed. Yuri tank division.
Let's take them out. should be able to chip in enough damage to leave this tank to gain experience.
The hunt is on. We will
But for the last one you'll have to go down here.
the front line. We can whip 'em.
So there are a lot of threats, there are 2 Buratinos, a lot of air units, a lot of anti-tank ground specialists, and towers that I have to take out. This Buratino is the most problematic one. Actually this one is, because he covers the most area that is of interest without me being able to access it quite easily. I'm thinking about my chances,
Where is battle? Yes, Mr. Yuri.
and I think I may actually want to go through this area first.
We will puncture through. Turn up the speed. Let's take the guns for a spin.
So there should be my group of 2 siege cadres that I'm going to use. Group 3.
Where is battle? Where is battle? Turn up the speed.
Your job will be taking out all of the enemy forces. Okay, so those do not explode, that's good to know. We're going to move through this area first. There we go. Alright, the path is open.
Yuri's tank division.
There are still a couple tanks here. Let's take them out. I should be able to actually destroy all of this path first. And then with the units that receive the boons from these crates, I can clear out the remaining part of the airfield.
Lasher tank. Ready.
That actually sounds like an idea. Idea that I'm going to follow. Let's take out those Tesla troopers. Those make should provide experience. I can't select them, so I don't know how much they provide. But it's better if I can take them out, just for the sake of it. Alright, let's take out the prison. The forces that are kept as prisoners here. I know they are not prisoners, they are forces that are supposed to be patrolling, but they've been stuck here for a very long time, probably since this map was created. So, in a way, they are prisoners, aren't we all? Let's move this Gatling tank back.
Unit promoted.
There we go. Let's take out those power plants as well. It's also an experience. Arrow Blaze is here. Not a threat, in all honesty. Is this destructible? Or rather explosive? I hope it is. No, it's not. Sadly, it's not. I see some of the tanks actually going after me. Let's take them out. There's still Aeroblaze here, but this Tesla coil should be within my range right now. And with it, I will be able to pick up those crates. Oh, do not go that way. That's quite dangerous.
Unit promoted.
Right, that should do it. And he can also select target this Tesla coil, so That should be just enough. Let's group my... You weren't actually supposed to pick all those crates. Thanks, tank. That was very helpful. Alright, let's move them around carefully to not pick up anything. There we go.
Anything else? Best of the best. Rising to the challenge.
And Stinger will pick up the last crate, which is hopefully not a healing.
Yuri tank division.
You can slowly hear, or rather not slowly, that's probably silently hear, my soul just crying into heaven
Yes, Mr. Yuri.
after the fact that I have been completely
The hunt is
joked on by the gods of this game. It's very weird because, thinking about it, I've been using English language for years at this point. To be honest, I'm even starting to think in English, and still I have problem with keeping up conversation, trying to talk to myself, trying to be entertaining or anything. Maybe I do not have what it takes, but I like to try even more. We'll see where this road will lead me.
where is battle?
Reaching the last part of this mission, it's this entire area filled with the enemies.
Lasher tank ready. Yes, Mr.
Let's take out the enemy slowly, piece by piece. Alright, you can heal this Lasher tank, and that will allow me to go after another one of the half tracks and possibly lure out one of the tanks away.
Where is battle? Take me to front.
Move this tank out, let them fall into my trap
Lasher tank ready.
of rather good micromanagement, I'd say.
Take me to front line. We can whip 'em.
Right, another tank lured out, or rather completely obliterated at this point.
Yes, Mr. Yuri.
I think I can destroy
To the challenge. Let there be light.
this flame tower. No, you can't. I can destroy this hangar though, so I can destroy it from the different angle. And so my forces can cross the path here.
Learning the path.
Best of the best. Show 'em the full spectrum.
Flame tower taken out,
Working right. Let's see what this can do.
and the explosives also taken out, which now opens the path for me to take out this
For a spin.
Buratino from different angle,
Turn up the speed.
and something I'm actually going to do right now. There we go, one threat eliminated. Let's take out the mortar quad.
Just a mirror for optimal range.
Use the siege cadres to wipe out the remaining flame tower at this part.
Cadre reporting in. The
Perfect.
future's looking bright.
Loading up the bell.
And now the rest of my forces can easily just crawl around.
Gonna make some scrap metal. The hunt is on.
That was a Buratino hit. Not really that dangerous, still quite damaging.
Where is battle?
Armed and ready.
Alright, there are two vultures on the airfield, I need to take them out.
Turn up the speed.
Let's open the path for my Gatling tanks.
Take me to front line.
Maybe I can lure both of them. Yep, I can definitely lure out both of them.
Anything else?
You guys go here, try to take out this sentry gun, repair vehicle, repair Stinger,
Turn up the speed.
fix my Gatling tanks.
Mr. Yuri.
In the meanwhile, tanks can deal with the remaining Buratino. There we go. There's a lot of enemy reinforcement just coming in. but nothing that my army of initiates cannot deal with. Look at how many of them there are. Look at how many elite forces I actually have under my command. That is awesome. Actually, I should give it to Gatling tanks. I still need to make them all elite.
Promoted.
Let's take out the Pyro, he is more valuable.
Unit promoted.
There we go. That's all of them. Take out the Vulture. Sorry about that, my throat is still so rather very dry. I need something to drink sooner or later. I hope it will not do anything bad to the recording, to the quality of my voice. And also, I've been investigating why I cannot record it in 1080p. Turns out my screen supports only
Fully advised and briefed.
resolutions up to 1050. So I'm like 30 pixels away from actually being able to record into 1080. And you have no idea how absolutely annoyed I am by that fact. Which also means that I probably have to spend couple more euros for the upgrade of my parts.
Armed and ready.
But that should be the last one, I think. I hope so. Right, let's take out the remaining forces. Gatling tanks take out the mortar quad. Take out another mortar quad. And finally, this Flak Trooper. Now all anti-air forces around the runway has been eliminated, which means
Focused. Working my way there.
I can move in my IFE, or rather Stinger, with Rashidi here, put Rashidi into plane and leave all the forces behind.
My oppressor behind. Objective complete.
And that should be the end of the mission. That's not how you should fly this plane, Rashidi. I'm starting to wonder if he actually forgot his license. Or maybe did he even received one. Either way, thanks for watching guys, like, share, comment, subscribe, and see you guys soon. See ya.